Hi everyone and welcome to Speak English Basics. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're going to talk about an exciting topic, how to share your past experiences in English.
That's right, Emma. Talking about your past is an important skill. Whether you're chatting with friends, talking about a trip, or sharing memories, it helps you connect with others.
We'll start with the basics, like how to form sentences in the past tense, and then move on to useful phrases and real-life examples.
So grab a notebook and let's get started.
First, let's talk about the past tense. Alex, how do we form a simple past tense sentence?
Good question. A simple past tense sentence usually follows this structure. Subject plus verb in past tense form, plus object.
Can you give an example?
Sure. I visited my grandparents last weekend. Here, visited is the past tense of visit.
Got it. And for irregular verbs?
For irregular verbs, the past tense doesn't follow the ed rule. For example, go becomes went, and eat becomes ate.
So instead of saying, I go to the park, we say, I went to the park. So instead of saying, I go to the park, we say, I went to the park. Now, let's learn how to ask someone about their past. What are some common questions, Alex?
You can use, what did you do yesterday? Where did you go last weekend? Have you ever traveled abroad?
That's helpful. So if I ask, did you watch a movie last night? How can someone reply?
They can say, yes, I watched a movie, or no, I didn't watch a movie.
Oh, and remember, when answering with didn't, we use the base form of the verb. Not I didn't watched, but I didn't watch.
Spot on, Emma.
Time expressions are super useful when talking about the past. What are some examples, Alex?
Here are a few. Yesterday, I played football yesterday. Last week/month/year, we went to the beach last summer. 2 days ago, she called me 2 days ago.
These words tell us when something happened.
Exactly. They make your sentences clearer.
Okay, now let's practice sharing personal stories. Alex, can you tell us about a memorable trip?
Sure. Last year, I went to Paris with my family. We visited the Eiffel Tower, tried delicious food, and walked around the city. It was an unforgettable experience.
That's a great example. Notice how Alex used the past tense throughout his story.
Thanks, Emma. Now your turn. Can you share a childhood memory?
Of course. When I was a kid, I loved riding my bicycle. I used to race with my friends in the park every evening.
Wonderful. You used to describe a past habit. Talking about past achievements is another great way to practice. For example, I graduated from college in 2018.
Or, I learned how to cook during the lockdown.
When sharing achievements, focus on the action and the time it happened.
Before we end, let's give our viewers some practice questions.
Great idea. Try answering these. What did you do last weekend? Have you ever tried a new hobby? Where did you go on your last vacation?
Write your answers in the comments below, and we'll check them.
That's all for today. Remember, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Speak English Basics for more helpful lessons.